Why is it so quiet? How can these people not hear all of this? Hello interwebs and welcome back. I'm Shana and this is where I share my life and stories and adventures and opinions and whatever else I feel like. And today we are back with another creepy spooky story. This one written by one of my lovely subscribers and friends, Leigh. Now Leigh has been a longtime subscriber and she is really into horror. She likes to write stories and hopefully she'll be starting her own channel here soon. If she does, I will link that down below. Otherwise, you can find her social media down in the description as well if you want to check Leigh out. I have not read this story yet. You're reading it with me for the first time. So let's see what this creepy spooky story is about. And if you two want me to read your And if you too want me to read your spooky, creepy story, the link to my email will be down in the description box below. Your story can be a real story, a story that happened to you or a friend, a paranormal story, or it can be something totally made up. Let's see what Leigh wrote for us.
Sushie by Leigh G. Sorry if I mispronounced your name.
My cat Sushie accidentally got out of my apartment this morning. It was my fault. I left the front door cracked when I went to take the trash out. Coyotes were rumored to be roaming around here late at night into the early morning hours. No one has actually seen the coyotes, however. Some people's pets have been found mauled. The question is, how were the coyotes getting inside the complex? The garden was encompassed with wrought iron gates. Coyote ghost, perhaps? It was 5:30 p.m., getting thin close to dark. I had to find her. Going around yelling Sushie's name for the past 3 hours had me exhausted. I walked into the clubhouse to get a bottle of water from the beverage machine. As I was sliding my credit card into the payment slot, I heard a man's voice. Hi, Candy. I knew that voice. It was David. He lived 5 doors down from me. He was friendly, but stayed inside mostly watching movies, not socializing with anyone around here except for me. I turned my head towards his direction. Hey, David. How are you? Oh, I'm doing great, Candy. I noticed you had been walking around calling for your cat. How much did he notice, I wondered. Had he been standing by his window watching me? How did she get out? He asked. I hate to remind you, but... Coyotes, I know, shaking my head in annoyance. I left my door cracked. I thought she was still asleep. I underestimated how clever she is. I turned my back to retrieve my water. I could hear David breathing heavily, like a wolf. The hell is he breathing like that for? That's awful, Candy. I hope you find Sushie soon. I turned back around. I moved my eyes away from David to glance at the window. I spotted something shaggy and yellow darting in between 2 small SUVs. David, I have to go. I think I see Sushie. David shot a quick glance at the window. Really? I see nothing. I did see her. My eyes are not tricking me. You're exhausted, Candy. Why don't you come back to my apartment so you can chill out and chat with me? I scored the limited edition of The Dark Cloud yesterday. I'm looking for my cat who is in danger of being attacked by wolves. Here he is wanting to chill chat about a comic book. That's awesome, David, but let's schedule for that for another day, okay? The color in David's face went from olive to crimson. He looked as if he was about to have a massive temper tantrum. This dude is 28 years old. He needs to chill. Please, Candy. Just for a little bit, like 30 minutes. I just want to hang out and chat. I took a couple of tiny steps back in an attempt to get to the clubhouse door. David had just arrived in Creep City. He was quick, grabbing a hold of both of my hands, sending my water bottle to the floor. I raised my voice loud enough for someone outside to hear. David, listen to me. I don't want to go with you. Damn it, let me go. No, he yelled. I lifted my right leg, attempting to kick him in the balls. David let go of one of my hands to take hold of my leg. Why is it so quiet? How can these people not hear all of this? Unreal. Suddenly, I heard glass shattering from the clubhouse window. A furry creature leaped onto David's back. It immediately started chomping down on the side of his neck. David yelled in pain. I fell to the marble floor, hitting my back hard. With my vision now blurry, I laid there stunned, watching this creature continue to chomp down deeper into his neck. David's dark gray shirt was saturated with blood. The creature's bushy tail careened back and forth, making deep growls like a leopard. Its razor-sharp fangs remained clamped down on his neck. My back hurt too much to even try to get up. The creature dropped down from David's back. David made a very faint moan. I could hear his skull crack as he fell headfirst to the floor. The creature jumped through the broken window. I closed my eyes, passing out. I woke up lying on a stretcher. I saw flashing red lights everywhere. The gardenia floor was flooded with police cars. A tall, bald cop walked up to my stretcher. "I'm sorry about your friend, Miss Benz." I looked at the police officer, puzzled. "What happened?" "Your friend, David Morrell, was killed by some coyotes. They broke through the glass window of the clubhouse. They attacked him, mauling him to death. You were damn lucky, ma'am, not to have been killed yourself. We believe you walked in on it, fainting as you saw them attacking David." This is so freaking unreal. Shit. The enigma of it all is that the cameras did not capture the attack. Damn things weren't even on. We got a witness saying that she could see a yellow Maine Coon running away from the clubhouse. That kitty cat must have been frightened out of its fur. I looked away from the officer. I saw Lisa, who stayed next to the door, walking towards me with Sushie. "Look who I found." "Poor thing. She was sitting at your front door crying. This cat stays clean, too. Dirt just doesn't happen to her." Lisa gently pat Sushie on the chest. Sushie purred as I rubbed her head. "Where have you been, love? What have you been doing out here all day?" And that is the end of the story. I think little Sushie just saved our friend Candy here from whatever was happening with Mr. David being a freaking creeperzoid. I don't even know what I was just trying to say there, but you guys probably get it. Sorry, the dog's scratching. But yeah, that was a really good story tonight. That was a very good short story. I think this would be really interesting done in the Webtoon style with the different art and stuff. I could definitely see that being a thing. And I really liked it. But you guys have to let me know what you think down in the comments below, because that pretty much wraps it up for this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't know what to comment down below, leave a little kitty cat emoji. Not only does it help out my channel a lot, but it lets me know that you were here. It gives us a chance to chat. It lets me know that you made it to the end of the video. And of course, I just love to see your faces down there. If you want another way to help out my channel, down below there are links to my website, my merch store, and my Patreon. There's zero obligation to check any of those out, but if you want to, you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you so very much. Remember to stay Genki AF, and I will see you next time. Bye!